Guys, welcome to that Core T4 four-part performance sequence. We're going to start with upper body isolation for 45 seconds. We're going to do our push-up, raise our arms, get our deltoids involved, get our triceps also engaged. Then we move on to our lower body isolation. We're going to do that for 45 seconds. It's a squat jump to a lunge jump. You're going to get down deep into that squat. Then you're going to give me 2 lunge jumps and repeat. It's 45 seconds. Be athletic, be explosive. We move on to core isolation. That's a sit-up with a double twist for 45 seconds. Don't forget to over-exaggerate on that twist. Get the elbow to the outside of the knee, keeping your core fully engaged. Next, we have our total body dynamic strength and cardio. Lateral hops to plank pop-ups. All you're doing is you're exploding, getting up. Your body is very, very explosive during this exercise, using your core, using your arms, using your legs. Then you repeat the sequence 2 times, 15-second transition between each exercise, guys, and we move on to the next Core T4 performance sequence. You start with lower body isolation this time, 180-degree squat jumps for 45 seconds. I want you to lower your hips down as low as possible. If you can break parallel, great. If you make it to parallel, that's awesome as well. Upper body isolation, we're going to keep our elbows in for that narrow position push-up. All right, this is for the triceps. Keep your core engaged. If you need to put your knee down for assistance, you can. Then we move on to core isolation. That's a knee lift, all right, with a clap in between. All right, so you're going to clap as you raise that knee. Keep your core engaged. Get your shoulders off the ground. And then we have our total body dynamic strength and cardio. Once again, it's forward, backward pop-ups. Again, using your arms, using your legs. It's a total body workout. Be explosive, moving forward, backward, and then you repeat the sequence once again, all right? Because it's a 2-time sequence repeat, 15 seconds in between each one. Now we are on to the abdominal intermission. 4 exercises focused on the core. This one, you're going to take your elbow to the opposite knee, raise that arm, reach for that toe. You're going to be working the obliques with that one. Abdominal intermission number 2. Hip up, hip down, 45 seconds. Remember, create that triangle with the hip. Your butt is the arrow pointing up, and then bring it down flat, parallel to the ground. After that, we have our straight leg raise with the toe reach. Now here, I want you to try and get your shoulders off the ground if you can, and touch your toe if you can. If not, your shin is just as good. Just create that target and get to it. And then you have your sit-up to a double punch. This is all about the obliques. I want you to over-exaggerate on that twist. Once again, this is a perfect one to shrink the waistline, so really try to do a good job on this. All right, repeat the abdominal intermission sequence twice, and then move on to your final Core T4 performance sequence. All right, starting with upper body isolation, Superman push-ups to 45. You're going to be doing it for 45 seconds. You're raising your arm up, all right, squeezing the glutes, and then pressing it out at the bottom. All right, now you have that lower body isolation. It's an athletic back lunge, completely different than a regular back lunge. You can see I'm always in a ready position. All right, always ready to move, sitting back on the heels, light on my toes, keeping my quads and my glutes engaged. Then I move to core isolation once again. Left arm to right leg, right arm to left leg, reaching, getting to that toe, keeping my core tight. Then finally, that total body dynamic strength and cardio, broad jump all the way forward, 2 hops going back, drop it down to that plank, 2 hops going back. Be explosive, be athletic most of all, guys. This is what you need to do. Repeat it.